Right, it's Dan from the Mike James Rock Show. I have a gentleman from Mayday Parade with me. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, my name is Derek, and I sing in Mayday Parade.
And you've sung on the main stage at Reading here today.
I sure have, yes.
And that means, because it's Sunday, you've also done your Leeds performance as well.
That's correct.
I'm not even going to bother asking you how much better Reading was than Leeds. Because we got to watch you from the TV in the press area.
Cool.
It looked like, even though the weather was threatening to roast your crowd,
right,
everybody was still throwing down hard to you guys.
Yeah.
Did you feel that from the stage?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it was great. It's our first time doing the main stage at Reading and Leeds. And so, yeah, there's so many people. It's unreal. And we were having a great time. We tried to be as energetic as possible. Yeah. We were in the shade, so I feel for the folks that, it's insane how hot it is today. But, yeah, everybody was really, cool and welcoming. And we had it was so short, 30-minute set, it goes by really fast, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, I don't want to put the pressure on, but last year Post Malone did your slot and he headlined this year. Do you think that you'll be headlining Reading and Leeds next year?
Realistically, probably not, but who knows? You never know. We'll be making a new album soon, and then hey, if all goes well, then you never know, right? Yeah.
That could be the one.
Yeah.
Just, or you could, maybe do a co-opt with Post Malone, raise yourself up a little bit.
There you go. Yeah.
But you mentioned a new album. Is that last album was last year, I believe?
Yes. Yeah.
And you've done a single release in the last few months. I noticed that much. Are you guys in the writing process for the next one?
We actually are. We're actually flying to the studio tomorrow.
Oh my God!
We're flying to Atlanta tomorrow, and just to kind of get started, we're not really doing a whole record. We're just going to record some songs,
right.
And kind of just get the ball rolling for the next album. And so that's where we're at. Yeah, we've been writing, and I'm really excited about it. I always get this. What's one of the most exciting parts of being in a band is when you work on new music and you're just so pumped to put it out, and that's where we're at. And then probably we have some touring in the fall. Early next year we'll really get in and finish the record, and hopefully it's out by next summer. And that'll be our 7th album.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's crazy. Yeah.
You said that you're breaking up with a little bit of touring. If you don't mind me saying, I think that's quite wise, is break up your studio time with a little bit of throwing off the shackles, because you can get a bit burnt out, I think, in the studio.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a nice way to do it, and it also gives you time to kind of because if you do the whole recording process at once, it's hard to kind of step back from it, and so with that time you can realize this is what we should be doing with this, and it gives you just time to step away from it and kind of come back to it fresh,
But you said something which is not necessarily the standard, but you find recording quite interesting, and exciting. A lot of people they say, I'm going back into the studio, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. But you actually seem quite buzzed about it.
Yeah, it's always a part of it's that we normally record with Kenneth Mount and Zach Odom, who are two good friends of ours, who we did our first record with, and we've done most of our records with, and they're just there are good friends at this point, and it's always fun. It's never we've done the stressful studio experience, and that's I don't know, that's just kind of not for us, I guess, and so with them, it's never stressful. It's always fun. It's always just a creative environment where you're welcome to try anything, but there's never too much pressure, and it's just always a lot of fun,
Nice.
So I look forward to it.
If you don't mind, I saw a little bit about it on social media, but the last single that you guys released, I'm going to get the colours wrong, but it looks blue, tastes red.
It looks red, tastes blue, but yes, that's all right. Hey, you had most of it,
Well, unfortunately, dyslexia kicked in, so I do have a reason. But you guys said that you were dedicating that one to sort of the fan base.
Yeah.
Could you explain what that was about? Because the post I saw whilst I was doing my research just before the interview didn't say too much, and I was wondering what that sort of was about.
Well, it's really kind of like a just personal struggles, and we, throughout doing this for as long as we have, we've talked to so many people. We go out after every show and talk to folks and hear stories of and a lot of times it's people that have gone through really hard times or dark times, and talk about how our music has helped them. And so the song is kind of a reflection of that, and the video is kind of all these people going through these struggles, and then kind of running and coming together at the end. And so that's kind of the main idea, and that's why we wanted to dedicate it to because that makes it like hearing people tell us like stories like that makes us want to be better and want to do better. And it's something that I never really expected when we started this band. We just wanted to play music. But hearing how much we've like helped certain people really just kind of is motivation and to keep going. So yeah.
And do you reckon that's something that you'll follow into the next album a little bit as well? Just make sure that you're keeping that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so always. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that's everything I had sort of listed in my brain. That I wanted to chat to you guys about.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you've got a hectic schedule by all accounts. You're being run ragged by your PR stood behind camera there. And so I'm going to let you go. And just thank you for taking a couple minutes of your time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
I appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you for watching my interview with the Mayday Parade. They're awesome, and we're going to catch up with them after they've done a recording, a studio, and then a release to find out what the new album's all about. So hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell to catch that one.
Thank you.
Cheers.